Yo, what's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. I probably should have done this in a live stream, but I ain't been really feeling the way they've been distributing the live streams lately. So, they're purposely doing that when I discuss NBA basketball. Now, here's something that many people don't understand about the game. It's a show. It's entertainment. It's not really a sport anymore. It's not guys really running sets. Now, it's one game, and I can tell you right now, in one game, the Los Angeles Lakers got a lot to work on. And I mean a lot to work on. Their starting lineup is something they're going to probably have to juggle and get some correction on. But it's probably bigger than what you have imagined it to be. So, the starting lineup is, I believe, Pope, LeBron, AD, Marc Gasol, and Dennis Schroeder. Now, Schroeder made it look like it was going to be an issue of him coming off the bench or starting. I already told you, don't fall for the you know the smoke and mirrors. He was brought in to start. That was already the purpose of him coming over here. They needed a point guard. They don't have Bradley anymore. Avery Bradley's gone, and they don't have Rondo. So who else is going to start? Caruso? No. So Schroeder was definitely going to be the guy. Now, what I told you about this dynamic is that it's going to make LeBron have to play off the ball. But where their problem is always with a team with LeBron is defensively. I could point out literally in the beginning of the game how LeBron has left assignments on the floor. And when other guys come to cover, he don't go back and cover. His rotation on defense is as pitiful as it's always been, which will leave open 3-point shots, uncontested 3-point shots in a game. And it's because of him. He likes to parade and stay around the painted area instead of running out, rotating on defense. And if somebody misses an assignment, he has to go and cover it and steady rotating and moving around. Now, offensively, everybody's looking at the Lakers as a powerhouse. Yeah, that's true. They got some people that could put the ball in the basket, but they have another situation that's not so ideal. Marc Gasol and Anthony Davis, those two are going to have problems, meaning that they're going to be fighting for the same position because when Marc Gasol has to come up and guard Serge Ibaka would come up and he has to switch and rotate. AD's going to have to switch and rotate to play the 5 position. And on defense, AD is very pretty much stagnant with rotations as far as where to go, who's got who on the help and the switches. He's confused that because Mark is supposed to be able to contain his guy, and if he can't, AD can come out and help him out. But when they swing the ball, let's say if they play a team with three scoring threats out there, but they have a stretch 4, which most team has a stretch 4 now. So that's going to present problems for the Los Angeles Lakers because someone's going to have to rotate out to the 3-point line and be able to guard and defend. And if that person can get by Gasol, which shouldn't take long at all, Marc Gasol is like a standing statue. His mobility is not great. Now, what Marc Gasol is good at is offensively. He's a guy that could pass from the top of the key, and he's another great basketball mind on the court. But at this point in his career, physically, he's not that guy anymore. And and defensively, he's going to put them in a lot of bad positions. So I'm not worried about him. I'm just pointing out these things from a basketball standpoint. You know, the league is looking to fine me or take down the video if I put any footage of any NBA of any kind, while other people has the liberty to do it because they're gonna kiss some butt to do it. Now, if Schroeder is coming up and one play he's the point guard, the next play LeBron's bringing the ball up because that's what he's used to and running the point from the position he's in at that time. Schroeder will then turn to the 2 and swing all the way out to the 3-point line near the corner. So he switches out near the baseline. And the reason for this in the position that he's in is so that he can either make a play from where he is as far as passing, or he could beat his defender and cut quick towards the basket if LeBron wants to hit him with a quick pass. But LeBron needs him to stand still on the baseline area. So that's the play they like to run with LeBron. Now, many times you see these athletes, they stay in a rhythm of what they practice. It's very hard for them to go off script. When you're an established player, you know how to adapt to the flow of the game quicker than anybody else. You can pretty much force people into what you want them to do. Like, you want a certain player to get the ball, you know how to manipulate the game to make sure they pass the ball. They think it was all what they felt like doing at the time. And you're like, no. We know how to tweak the game to where we need it to be. Person said that he got bad foul calls all night. Marc Gasol. Don't blame Marc. It's only one game. He got a bunch of bad foul calls. No, it was bad footwork. Marc Gasol is about 10 to 15 pounds to me out of shape. He's not in pro basketball shape right now. He looks like a retirement dad or something like like your dad's out there. Come on, Dad. And they just called him back to come play, for the season or something. He was at the Microsoft picnic or something. Big bouncer. Just moonlighting here as an NBA basketball player. Well, I look at it such as this. The Los Angeles Lakers have more on the table to figure out than a lot of the teams. They have the talent, they have the refs, but defensively, they're going to be in these type of games all the time. They have not found their niche defensively. And if you don't find it defensively, you're not going to get back in a series or anything. You're going to be going back and forth with teams, and that's not good for you. It's not healthy. Dallas, I think, can run with them. It all depends on Luka Doncic. So if you could run with them, they're going to have a problem. Well, LeBron's free throw shooting has been a major problem for him with his shooting basically a career low last year. I think this year he'll shoot even lower. Well, for me, I look at it a little differently than how other people see the game. Like for some, they'll say you don't know what you're talking about. And that's cool if you want to say that. But real people know what time it is. Like it's from a basketball standpoint, they have great pieces, but they're not a great team. The pieces are great, and in the right circumstances, they could be extraordinary. I just don't know if this is the right scenario right now. There's some things that need to be worked out. And let's not forget, good people, the Chicago Bulls. Well, your stinging Bulls. They have done exactly what I thought they were going to do. The Chicago Bulls. Where is Burundi? I should have went live just so I could talk to Burundi and be like, "Well, cuz, well, cuz, did you see them get blown out again? I swear they play just like a team that has never played with each other on the court ever." I think the the adding of Marc Gasol is is good offensively, but it's going to hurt them defensively because you have two players who are not good defensively in the starting lineup. AD is not good at playing the position that he's in defensively. Like I said, certain teams they'll be able to get away with it. Smart teams will know how to exploit the Los Angeles Lakers. So it's early, but I'm just saying they're really good on paper, but they have things that they need to work out. Now, for instance, I think that the league right now is at a stand. It's like at an influx of what they want to do and what they should be doing, and what direction they want to go in. But it's opening night, man. When you have an opening night situation, opening game, you can critique it and take the game apart on both sides of the ball. Kawhi didn't play an exceptionally great game. He was just great when it counted. So don't read into a lot of the things that's transpiring. You know, LeBron is out of shape. Gasol is out of shape. You have a couple of other players who's not really in basketball shape yet. There are a lot of people that's not ready. So we'll have to see how it all plays out when it's said and done. But since they highlight the Lakers so much, we have to point out their problem right away. And for the Chicago Bulls, for Mr. Sledge, even though it's one game, the Bulls look just like the Chicago Bulls. They look like how the Bulls are supposed to look every year. So I just thought I'd bring that up to you, Mr. Sledge. I know you're very optimistic, but I told you Atlanta was going to bust them. And that's just one game. They finna get ran. They finna get that last place all warmed up. So, anyway, don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to the page, all those wonderful things. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out.